Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell backing off his original demand that businesses get coronavirus liability protection. Even though many businesses are concerned they could get hit with a lawsuit, even if they follow local and state health protocols. On its website, the U.S. Chamber of Congress asking for temporary liability relief to protect American businesses. NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos breaks down the legal implications of this debate.
What a difference a year makes. Just a year ago, if you tried to sue a restaurant for allowing you to get the flu while you were there, you would have been laughed out of court. And now we're talking about protecting businesses from lawsuits for COVID infection, an airborne illness. Suing businesses for COVID infection presents at least two major legal obstacles. The first is, how do we determine what the standard of care is? How do you show a business failed to meet a safety standard if that safety standard has been evolving over time? Standards aside, if two or more people are in a room, there's always some risk of COVID infection. The second obstacle is legal causation. Even if a business is negligent, a plaintiff has to show that that negligence caused the infection. What about the restaurant who builds a plywood garden outside so you can eat completely in the outdoors? Even then, there's some risk of transmission when a server comes over to take your order. It's just not easy to figure out where an airborne sickness actually came from. You could have gotten it at the business, or you could have gotten it in the subway or a rideshare car, or just going down the elevator. Small businesses are already teetering on the brink. If they have to start incurring legal costs defending lawsuits, potentially from every person who walks in their door, that might just send them over the edge. Additionally, what about when employees bring home COVID from the workplace and infect others? How far does liability extend? Can an employer be liable to somebody who never actually set foot on the employer's property? Again, is the complication of extending causation beyond what may be foreseeable. Democrats are arguing that immunity would protect negligent businesses that expose their customers to an unjustified risk of COVID transmission.
State and local funding is bipartisan. Unlike the extreme corporate liability proposal Leader McConnell made, which has no Democratic support.
Any kind of liability relief, they instinctively, like a Pavlovian response, object to it.
McConnell and the Republicans are arguing, on the other hand, that the cost of defending these lawsuits alone may be just as bad as a verdict against them in court.
Please check temperature.
If the stimulus package puts money in people's pockets, that's a good short-term solution. But as a society, we have to decide to what extent in the long term we want to hold businesses liable or as guarantors of their customers' health.
Please wear a mask. Normal temperature. Please proceed.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.